formation is known as Big Battle. The jets in a big V shape are around 20 feet away from each other. They're flying at 400 miles an hour. You'll now see the aircraft collapse to around 6 to 8 feet away from each other. Reds 4 and 5 pitch up to perform high-speed rollbacks into a shape known as Apollo. As the jets go upside down, boys and girls, they'll see you waving. So back in 1965, when the Red Arrows did their first display, they used the Folland Gnat, which was the advanced jet trainer in that era. But in 1976, the Hawker Siddeley Hawk entered service. And in 1980, the Red Arrows started using the Hawk as their display aircraft. The Hawk is now a product of BAE Systems, and it's still impressing in its guise as the new advanced jet trainer. It's a very successful export, having been sold to 19 countries across the world. Out to the front left now, the smoke's gone off. Reds 4 and 5 have moved forward slightly to form the shape of the Russian fighter jet, the Su-27. With the smoke's about to come on, they're going to come into a left-hand turn. The NATO code name for the Su-27 is Flanker.
Holding the bank south.
Give them all away, boys and girls. Now we fly the majority of our formations with the odd-numbered pilots on the left-hand side. The even-numbered pilots fly on the right-hand side. And in their 3-year tour with the team, the pilots will generally start at the front of the formation, and as their proficiency improves, they move further back. On the leader's left wing now is Red 3, he's the other of our first-year pilots, Flight Lieutenant Joe Hurston. Joe is a former Hawk flying instructor. Operationally, he flew the Tornado GR4. In fact, Joe is the only pilot on the team to instruct it on this model of Hawk, the T-Mark 1, and also the Royal Air Force's newest advanced jet trainer, the Hawk T-Mark 2. Another formation change now, this time to Feathered Arrow, where you'll see Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 move forward to Red 1's wing. Reds 8 and 9 will sit on Red 7's wing at the back of the stem, as we call it. And Feathered Arrow is a bit of a mouthful to say on the radio, so now in from the left-hand side, this formation we call Fred. Here go Enid, cameras ready, watching Jippo underneath. They're going to draw the shape of a snake in the sky in the Python. On the far right of that leader's benefit shape is Red 4. His name is Flight Lieutenant Ollie Parr, and he's a second-year pilot with the Red Arrows. Is Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Steve Morris. Steve is in his second year with the team. He's a former Hawk instructor, and he's also operationally flown the Harrier GR9 and the Tornado GR4 before donning his red suit last year. Say a big hello to Steve's wife, Hannah, who is here today. Hello, Squad Leader Hannah Morris. Who performed their own roles and split, ready for the Jippo break.